So I need to arm me pirates. So I pulled up an image of a flintlock and I did some quick sizing adjustments and just cut out the outline like this. Then I took a piece of wood, it's about 1/4 inch thick, and a little more, which is good because if I want to sand down the width, I can do that. And I traced the outline of the gun onto the wood. Now I'm going to take this over to my scrolling saw and cut it out. Okay, here's the basic shape out of wood. What I'm going to do is mark this off where the rounding happens on the barrel. This and like this. So everything else will be sanded down slightly. Mark this here. I pressed in deeply enough so it impressed into the wood. Go here. Now this is going to come down like this because the barrel is going to sit up here. So I have to mark that pretty clearly. There we are. Now it's shaped, roughed out anyway. Now I'm going to put in the barrel. I've got the little loading rod down there that I have to put in. A little bit more sanding. Clean this up a little bit. I have to fashion something that looks like a piece of brass at the very bottom. And I have some ideas for the trigger. So we'll see how we do with the next step. I took my Dremel and I hollowed out this part here for the barrel. And I used a piece of brass because that's what I had laying around. I thought I had a piece of tubular steel, but I didn't. So I just went with the brass and I put a little rod down here for the plunger thingy. Here I took some of the same rod and I hammered it down and filed the ends to a point, made the trigger guard, and I did the same thing with the trigger and put that inside. And that's where, now the only thing I need is the firing mechanism. And I had done this before and I used a piece of metal, the Dremel, and I carved it in there. I wasn't really happy with it, so I carved something out of clay there. I made a mold, and then I took the mold and I brushed in some mica powder. Now we have this, which looks nice and metallic. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue. Little Gorilla Glue. Yep, it's a little too much. I'm just going to get all over the place, so I have to clean a little off. Okay. Now where's my little tweezers, because I will make a mess of this. Like so. Put this guy down right here. Like that. Now what I'm going to do is go put this in my vise to get a little pressed on there a little bit better. I probably could have shaved this down a little bit more and it would have worked a bit better. But I think Overall it's going to be fine in the scale. Okay, I'm going to go put this in the vise and squeeze it onto there and let the glue cure. And then the last thing I'll do is put some stain on it and some varnish, and we should have a very nice looking flintlock. And there's the finished product. I'll probably put another coat of varnish on it, give it a little bit more of a shine. And I might go, I'll probably do a couple more of these and do some darker finishes, some variety to it. See if I can't find something that's like a steel tube instead of just the brass. But anyway, that's it. Really only took about maybe an hour and a half to finish the whole thing, especially once the sculpting and the molding was done. That's the easy part. But there's our Flintlock pistol. Thanks for watching.